Hey, BassGeek here. Summer patterns are starting to break down. Fall is just a few days away, but I'm still going to take a buddy from work out and try and put him on some bass. So before we get started with the conditions of the day, I want to give you guys a little something. I want you to help me grow my channel a little bit. So I've got 30 BassGeek stickers that I'm going to give away. So the first 30 people in the comment sections that comments sticker, you get a sticker. And what I want you to do for me is put it on your vehicle, put it on your boat, put it on your tackle box if you don't have a vehicle, and just make sure it's somewhere where people are going to see it, and hopefully it brings up you guys talking about BassGeek, sharing BassGeek, telling people about BassGeek. So if you don't already have a sticker, make sure you comment sticker down there, and the first 30 people I'll contact, get you to send me your address via my email, and I'll shoot you out a free sticker. So now let's go ahead and talk about the day and the conditions. So this video, as you can tell, I didn't get to do the intro or the outro or whatever tro on the water. It's actually 2 days. You're going to see me fishing with my buddy. It was a pretty tough day, but we did get him the biggest largemouth he had ever caught. He's just getting into fishing. I work with him, and you know, he's just now getting out there and starting to fish. So you know, it's fun to get those guys out there. Again, you know, it's not a giant bass, but you know, he was happy with it, and if he's happy, I'm happy. So as far as the conditions, you're actually going to see back-to-back days. I went out a couple times, and both days are pretty much identical. Post front, bluebird sky. The highs were in the mid to upper 80s in the day, but the water temperatures are actually dropping, and the reason why is because the days are getting shorter as we get closer and closer to fall and winter. So those nights are cooling down, the nights are longer, you've got longer cool periods or cooling off periods during the night than you do the day. So the water temperatures are down to about 78, 77 degrees first thing when I got on the water both mornings. Now the lows are going to be in the low 60s. You know, these bass are starting to suspend up, they're starting to spread out, they're starting to, the summer schools that I've been on are slowly beginning to dissipate, go to the bank, go to shallower water. And what these fish actually do is they go kind of to the bottoms of the trees. They kind of find these creek channels, and on this particular lake they find wood and they move to the bottoms of these trees. You can see a couple of shots of my sonar. They'll just kind of hang out there. Now a lot of times as the evening goes and the sun comes out, they'll come back out over those creek channel ledges, and they'll suspend up and they can be catchable. But right now what they're doing is they're beginning to find those intersections of those deep laydowns to those creek channel ledges, and they'll follow those trees up, and they'll either stay there and feed, or they'll cruise up and down the bank once the real fall weather begins to set in. Start that camera. First cast. Keep him, don't fight him. Real, real, real. I told you. I told you. Hold your rod tip lower. Keep reeling, keep reeling.
I'm reeling.
There comes, that's good and dude. Oh yeah, good and bro. Woo. All right, come on back here. Good, and we're gonna put him on the scale. We're gonna put him in a live well. Let's see. Come here, let's put him on the scale. What's your biggest?
Probably about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds.
241. Basically 2.5 pounds.
That's
Hey guys, Jeremy just caught a fish that is now in the live well, floating upside down. Show him there, Jeremy. Now we caught that fish out of about 35 foot of water. We put him in a live well, we put some G juice in there, and something, guys, I'm not sponsored by this company, but this is pretty awesome. It's called a fish aid kit, and it comes with a lot of cool stuff. I'm not going to go through it all, but it comes with some of your anti-bleed. It comes with fin clips, which is actually pretty cool. This stuff is great. You want to save your fish if you've stuck them and they're bleeding. Fin clips, this will get them swimming upright. But we threw him in here. He ain't been in here very long, but he's swimming upside down. And so what I want to show you is actually how to fizz a fish. Now guys, I'll tell you, some guys go through the side. I don't do that. I've caught fish that have sores on their side. To me, I think in the mouth, you're going to get a lot less infection in there. And you know, all this is a needle. So I'm going to show you how to fizz a fish. Okay guys, you can see the crushers right here. So what you want to do is go just between the crushers, right about there, just above the gullet hole. So you see that? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to poke in, and we're going to, you see the bubbles? And we'll pull him out. And you can see by the release footage that bass swims off to be caught another day. See that? I don't think it's the right size. Either one of them. That's too small. Let me see that.
same size.
That's too small. Pull this stuff right here out. What's that right there? Is that the big ones? There's some over here, and there might be some in a pack right there. See that pack? That's the big ones. Keep looking though. Take all that shit out of there.
I'm losing all your freaking shit.
Look at, hey, look in this right here. This cup holder. Oh, I got him. Watch out, Jeremy. This might be a big one. I don't know how big he is. No, I don't think he's that big. Hell, I still got him.
Nice.
Alright guys, so there's the second of the day. It's been a super grind, but you know, he ain't that big. But we'll take him. There we go. Better. Oh, boy, there's one. That feels like a good one. I mean, he hit it like he wanted it. Nice little chunk. He drilled it. Look at that. Nice little chunk. He really drilled it. Alright guys, I actually seen this one under the boat. Dropped the drop shot down on him and pulled him up. Alright guys, so again, didn't get that outro film for you while I was on the water. Fishing's going to start getting tougher and tougher around here as we get into mid to late September. I was just trying to get my buddy a couple of fish, catch a few more of those fish that are out there deep, but that is going to be over real quick, to be honest with you, by the time I'm filming this, if it isn't over already. So, things and the way I'm going to be fishing is going to change. We're going to get into winter. We're going to get into some tight lining, maybe some top water here in the fall. So make sure that you keep watching, maybe even throwing some big hard swim baits and some rattling lipless baits. Don't forget about the stickers. Hey, if more people ask for them, I do have a few more. So if 40, 50 people want a sticker, I might have them for you. So as always, questions and comments in the comment section below. You guys know I love to talk fishing with you. Like it if you like it. Be sure to ring that bell so you get notifications when these videos come out. And you guys rock.